let's see. Let's art chill yap see. There we go. Why the okay, hold up. Why, what do you mean you're in offline mode? The fuck do you mean you're in offline mode? Spotify can't play this right now. You have a file on your computer. You... What? Welcome on to the Fine Point. Glad you're sweet, Bane. Elsa's coming up with coming in with force. Can we shouts for where's the rat? Oh shit, hold up. Let me go and put on some you know, nice royalty-free music. Royalty-free music. Well, I figure out what the fuck's going on with Spotify, apparently. No worries, Starky, you do what you need to do. Audio library. The voices. I don't like the quiet. That's a thing. That's a me issue. I'm aware that like that is fundamentally a me issue. Go to fucking YouTube. By the way, can we get a shout out for Big O? Can we hear the Persona 5? I guess actually I can play video game OSTs, can't I? Let's play the best OST of last year then. Me win the voices. And then one for Astral and one for Gadget. Okay, play this fucking the best OST that came from last year. Fuck you, fight me. Stream's coming back soon. Okay, what is going on? Why are you in offline mode? Let me just like close out of Spotify and see if I can restart it. Just kill the program. No, don't fucking pause. Die. Okay, are you gonna work now? Is there this sneaky shot? You can't hurt me, Starkey? Yep. Okay, I don't know why the fuck it was doing that. It's very weird. Anyways, yeah, weird week. There's a fucking there's exploding tree warnings that are happening. There, Starkey, what murder? What I murder you? Will that fix you? Exploding what? I'm not gonna lie, just overstated, but yeah. There's what? Yeah. So I don't know how overstated it is. There are areas in the United States that did receive exploding tree warnings. Like the cold is so severe that it will snap freeze trees to the point where they will fucking detonate. Like I think that's like the implication. So we're in for a little bit of, you know, fucking Ted Cruz was spotted leaving Texas. We're fucked. This storm is about to kill everyone. You've got to enable the disruptive redeems. You're correct. Hold up. So go ahead and enable that. Go to studio mode. Unhide the rat. There we go. If I had $1 for every time he did that. Welcome on, Kenny. Can we shout for Kenny? It is, you know, at this point, it's more accurate than the fucking, the National Weather Service. Welcome on, Marms. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Hope you're doing all right, bud. I'm doing okay. It's been a bit of a shit week, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of stuff happened, mostly just work frustration, and then also like needing to like figure out details around plans, because I ended up getting double booked for next weekend, and so I had to resolve that, and then like my friends were going through some stuff, so I'm like, ugh. Just, you know, a lot of stuff happened this week, and I'm just like, please no. Okay, hopeless core rant enabled. Time loop stays disabled. Silence, but okay, perfect. This week has been mixed as there's been upsides and downsides of the week. Therapy bird needs to. I literally got therapy today. But no, hopefully you guys have had at least a decent week. Every day the U.S. becomes a lovelier place.
Rats, we're rats. We're the rats.
Think fast, dough bag.
Well, what are you gonna do? You're fucking like, yeah, you go back to sleep, bitch. I love when my friends get therapy. Admittedly, it was one of those things where it's like the week has been so bad that I didn't even have like time to go in with like a specific topic. I fucking forgot to mention some shit that like I probably should have mentioned to my therapist to be like, oh hey, yeah, this happened. But no, I'm just doing my best. We're doing the best with what we got. Unfortunately, big opportunity came my way. Got added to a non-union roster for NYAV posts. Nice. Yo, I can pay to start therapy this weekend. Hell yeah. Welcome on in, Digiraven. Points at you, Burb. Points at me, Burb. Even therapy can't fix the psychological damage done by Tarot. There will come a day where I forget that Tarot exists, and that will be a joyous day. Fucking, okay, fine. All right, curves. I remember where I found you. I couldn't, I'll be honest with you. I try to keep up, like, what's up, Crisp?
StarkyMorph, Zeph said I'm not allowed on his stream. He said he already had a TTS bot named OWLOS. But he's nothing compared to this cool rat. OWLOS doesn't even have his animated talking states yet, so I say we murder Zeph and OWLOS.
I shall perish now. Farewell! Are we still using Songify? Yes, we're using Songify. You're welcome on Ilyana Ivan. Give me a shout for Ivan. How you doing, you sweet beans? You're late, but also that the board missile was right on time because my dumbass forgot to fucking to enable it. Oh, hold up, that's not right. Okay. But no, it's I won't lie, my entire week has just been like complaining at work to be like, hey, this isn't working. And he's like, why isn't it working? And I'm like, I don't know, I didn't fucking touch it. I didn't touch shit. It's not my fault it's fucking broken. But no, it's one of those like frustrating things. So I'm not, you know, as much as I do kind of like laugh at it, it is like it was definitely a very real annoyance while it was happening. I can't hear Starky's truth be told, I've been here. Just on the phone was saving it. Another kimono dog destroyed moment. Still, yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's a different topic. It's a different instance of the same problem. This is not what I want.
What does this button do? Please, push the button. You have no idea what it...
Speaking of the weather, apparently the collapsing of the Atlantic meridional overturning circulation is going to happen if we don't change our current climate policies, and the climate catastrophe that will bring us something we cannot adapt to. So, that's fun.
Sticks.
How has your day been?
The cheese sticks!
Fucking cheese sticks! I just want to check out.
Anyways. But no, you're right. You're right. Oh, Lord. But no. I need to figure out what was going on with the audio issue with voice mod. Because that was, like, I want to return. I want to bring back the board voice. Because that was a fun redeem. It's just like I need to like find the will to live. Can I tempt you with some cheese sticks? Chat, think very carefully about this poll in particular. I'm not saying you will get trapped in a world of infinite cheese sticks if you vote yes, but I'm also not saying that won't happen. A friendly reminder that all your problems with coworkers are secretly CEO's faults. Motherfucker, I work for the state. I mean, you're not wrong. To be fair, like, you're right. Like, if I didn't have to work, I wouldn't have problems with my coworkers. It's fucking brilliant. Okay. Still CEO's fault. You're not wrong. Oh fuck, I could do for some cheese sticks, but Chili's is so expensive. Why the fuck would you go to Chili's?
The wretch.
That's a crisp.
And we know our current politicians don't give a fuck about our climate or our future until it is here, and hurts their bottom line, and then it's too late.
Okay, so I can't use a I need to use a continuous. That's not gonna work. All right, significantly decrease the size of the continuous curve. Anyways, I mean, okay. It is a valid anxiety, frustration, and fear to have, but also like there's very little, like society is going to collapse next year or like in 2027 when the money runs out for AI. We'll figure out what to do with life at that point. Can AI die faster, please? Welcome on in, Jake Bean. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Talk about shit and overpriced theater experience has become. All right, hold up. We got a hope core. We got a hope core. All right, I'll admit, the last time I went to the movies, it was like relatively all right. Like I went to go see Into the Spider-Verse, which was like it was a solid movie. But honestly, nowadays I definitely prefer to just watch movies at home or at my friend's place because the movie theater experience nowadays sucks hot dog shit. It's fucking awful. Yeah, I want to go fucking see whatever Disney sequel is coming out this fucking week that's completely bastardizes the original idea while paying a fucking arm, leg, kidney, and left testicle to consume a single piece of fucking popcorn. Yeah, this seems like an optimal use of my fucking time and money, of which I get very little because capitalism is shafting me. Yeah, there's some very honest... There was some very earnest, like, frustration that actually came out in that. I'm so sorry. I have a bit of hope for the new Silent Hill movie. Ignore the very brief trains that happened there. What cheese is in the Temptation cheese sticks? String cheese. That's what string cheese is. Mozzarella, right? I don't know if I've actually like received confirmation.
Wretch. Wretch. We're the wretch.
Hope Corant looks inside. Cope.
Shut up. My movie tends to dip considerably. There are things I would choose to see in theaters because I do want that experience. Every Disney movie is pirated, though. Oh, absolutely. I do not blame you in the slightest. Like, it just is not worth your time and money.
Wretch. Wretch. We're the wretch.
Instead of calling it artificial intelligence, we should call it artificial idiocy. Boom got M. Milk finger guns.
Milk. It sounded like it said milk finger guns. What the fuck?
Wretch. Wretch. We're the wretch.
Can we as a community kill and cannibalize Mickey Mouse? We must feed on the mouse's kidneys and drink their blood out of a chalice.
The Starky self-report. Milk finger guns. What do you mean the self-report? I would never report on myself. I'm entirely too efficacious of a person to do something silly like admit my deep abiding love for big men who are blushy adorable dorks. I would definitely never do that live on Twitch.tv. You know, well, the only time I ever had a bad experience at the theater was in AMC. Every time I never had a bad experience at a local state chains. Tell me more about your milkable finger guns. You're gonna have to ask James about that one. He's the one with the cow model. Why not? Everyone would agree. Yeah, but like that's, you know, it's not challenging. It doesn't challenge preconceptions. I want the experience of being here to be to be mentally taxing. I'm kidding. I'm gonna crash the fuck out. James, tell me more about your milkable chest fingers. I regret saying that. You did say that. You said that sequence of words. I'm just fucking. It's just I'm just turning the stabilization up to a fuck ton, and we're drawing this shit by hand. Also, my local theater tickets are $5 on Tuesdays, and that's really good actually. But you're always mentally taxing. Listen, I do kind of love the bit that everyone's assumptions of what it's like to collab with me is like fundamentally like mistaken, because when actually collabing with me is just a fucking nightmare. It's just nightmare made manifest. I really enjoy Cinema West's like reclining theater seat setup. Feels way better. Oh, I would definitely believe it. I thought that was a widely known fact. You'd be surprised. There's so many people who are like, I thought Starky was like super sweet and innocent, and then I fucking talked to him, and he's just like deeply cursed. And like no one's ready for it, because like in general I do tend to like I match the energy of the environment I'm in, but when I stream I'm like I only have my own energy to go off of, and my energy is like deeply internet poisoned from having been on the internet for like at this point 2 fucking full decades. But no. Also, welcome on AV Tato. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Old, shut the fuck up. Oh my god. I am not old. You cannot call me old. I'm not even in my fucking 30s yet. There's so many people, because it's fucking like, because I've been hanging around like Saber Big Cat. Oh my god, am I old? It's okay, Starky joined the Grey Muzzle Club. Oh my fucking god.
Deuces Queen.
Shut the... Why? It's been so long since that one's been redeemed, I forgot it fucking existed. Like that one's Starky thinks 30 is old. I don't think 30 is old, but that's what I'm saying is I'm not old. I'm not even 30 yet. You can't call me old. But no, like it is drive, like, because fucking I made some really good friends with like Saber Big Cat and Saber Big Cat, Deluxey, Pasky, but they're all like notably younger than I am. So fucking, they were earlier today. They were like, yeah, imagine being like 25 and over here like, I turned 29 this year. Starky is older than me, so he's unk. Shut the fuck up. It's all because the picture will always be brighter and the shadows are almost true black. I saw Tron Ares on the laser project and it was bright. I Pasky's mod. He's a baby. He is an infant. He's a small child. How is he allowed? How is he old enough to be on Twitch? I'm kidding. What are you drawing? Baguette. So this is because I'm working on a video essay, and so part of the video essay is talking about oh fuck, I just realized you can't see like half of the art. Hold up. I'm like, that's... It was because of the issue I had last fucking week. Hold up. Games and content. Art. Window capture. I knew that this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. I even fucking lampshaded it last time. Okay, there we go. Now you can see everything that we're working on. So yeah, I'm currently trying to... I'm currently working on Baguette Stov of hit video game Claire Obscure. Alternative name Glutstov. Excuse me, why the what? Is it because hold up. Gameplay. Game/content. There we go. Looks cute so far. I'm glad. Welcome on, the Wolf. I'm glad I have you, sweet Bane. But yeah, I'm going incognito as a Sacabambaspis as opposed to a Borb. So that's why there is no Borb, but there is Sacabambaspis. I also just I love being dumb fucking brain rot fish. Is this that kimono song? Oh no, it's Dinkle. Have you considered giving Hornet a mustache? That would be really funny, to be fair. It's like, I hadn't, but I very easily can be convinced. I hate them. People are like, my knees won't bend. Clearly, it's because I'm 30. Hey, buddy, when was the last time you went for a walkies? Assuming you're not handicapped, 9 times out of 10 isn't your age. Go see a doctor if you can afford it. Hold up. Now I have to fucking fight. I have to fight the tablet because it unplugged, which means everything is awful. Wait, Ilianos, do you have something? Is there like, do you have knee issues? I'm massive, so I've lived every day of my life in some form of inexplicable pain. I only recently kind of put together the pieces and realized, oh wait, I have hypermobility, and like, oh, so I did this thing a lot as a kid where like if I was sitting in a weird way, my body would like click, and then I would just be in deep pain. And it turns out, with the knowledge of being an adult, that I'm just hypermobile, and that was my fucking joints popping out because I wasn't actively putting the effort into keeping them in fucking place. And it turns out that just like deep echoing like pain from hips and shoulders isn't normal or good. Starky must become shrimp to recover. Starky too long, he has to curve like a croissant. But yeah, I will say I will be just like, I'll be staying home. I might actually be able to go live tomorrow. We'll see. Around the time I turn 30 and exactly the month when I moved to Australia, I definitely feel my knees feel weaker. I gym 5 times a week and walk a lot.
We're the rats.
Reminder, there is a modify emote redeem, so you can squish the finch.
You can, in fact, squimsh the finch. I do like that it, like, if I could, I would make the modify and emote redeem free. Knee pain can be from activity. A lot of people who need knee replacements are because there are tons. Yeah, that's why my mom has knee replacements. Like my mom has fake knees because as a nurse who worked in the ER, she had to do a fuck ton of like walking and standing for extended periods of times. And it did a number on her knees. Why not make it 3 I don't know. Why didn't I do that? I feel like I'd already done that. One sippy. Welcome on in, Corvid. Glad you, sweetie. Good show for Corvid. Oh, do you want to go on walkies? Listen, I'm not the kind of person who's going to get excited by mentioning walkies. I am, however, exactly the kind of person who like, if I'm aware someone else is excited by the idea of just being like treated like a dog, I will 100% treat them like a dog. I don't care. It's usually because it like makes them really, really blushy. Welcome on in, Polaris. Good to have you, sweet Bane. Oh, thank you. No problem. Sometimes you can be too active and it results in health issues. For example, after 5 for cons where you go crazy style at an AD party can result in needing a back fusion. What the fuck's a back fusion? I love being called a sweet bean by this bird. I'm glad. Tag, welcome on in. How you doing, you sweet bean? Hold up. Is that... That is a good emote. I respect it. I was about to say, it's like, I wonder if Twitch is gonna be okay with it. And then I remember that there are certain furry streamers who straight up like stream like they go live and they're like very visibly in like a latex or rubber suit. And I'm like, okay, Twitch doesn't really care. Lumbar laminectomy with fusion. It's where they fuse your vertebrae or plate it. Ooh, yummy. Hi there, and thank you. Welcome on in. If you don't know, Tag has done a lot of the emotes around here. He did the Pex emote, the Scream, the Steppies. But how you holding up, you sweet bean? I'm currently drawing Claire Obscure. This is the visual representation of Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. I will not be taking notes. Unless it is to make it more aggressively and potentially problematically French. Doing good. I'm glad to hear that. I am now here to distract myself from the fact that the winter storm is coming. Yeah, honestly, same. So part of the reason why I didn't stream yesterday is because I had to go get the fucking I had to go get groceries in advance of the winter storm. The very first time I turned into Saber Speaks cat stream, he had to end it within 5 minutes because when he turned on the friend's Fugi, someone left their not safe for work reactive on. Oh my god, that's fucking really funny, but also that is absolutely the fucking like the jump scare. Parts of Canada are minus 50°C. So minus 50°C is probably like what, minus 60 Fahrenheit? Hold on, because I know the break point between the two is like 45. So it's 15 divided by 5 is 3. So 27. 27 plus 45 is. I got this. 72, negative 72 Fahrenheit. That's pretty fucking cold. Oop, the Mountain Dew meat. But no. Is that a beret? Yes. I'm drawing a visual representation of Claire Obscure because it turns out not a single fucking character in Claire Obscure is relatively simplistic and easy to draw. So this is how we're representing the French. I love the storm because I live in an area with no cell service, so if my power's knocked out, I am legit unreachable. I demand a paintbrush. You actually make an extremely compelling point. Hold up. It does make it look like a pee-pee. Listen here, you degenerate. Oh, hold up. I can actually just like... F slur, but it's French. Listen, I love the French. It's specific. The only French I have a problem with is Paris, because apparently Parisians are famously like huge assholes. I'd be an asshole too if I lived in Paris. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I probably should be more patient with Parisians because they have to live in Paris. I kind of have no desire to go to France. If I would love to go to France, but I would specifically go to like the rural areas. How's that look in terms of like a paintbrush tip? I want to get out of this cold, cozy up with a blanket. Yeah, I did like most of the prep to stay warm, so. Oh shit, that reminds me. I need to turn off, because I just got a random pop-up about a clip being viewed. So like I was like, I need to turn that off. But also another thing I need to turn off is ghost type transfers. It turns out you can actually do that. Because those fucking things, deeply, profoundly annoying. I'm not here for it. Lyon, Provence, Avignon, Bordeaux, Brittany, Versailles, Marseille, Montpellier all look like amazing places. Oh, for sure. I would also like maybe like Nice. I still like 3 hours left of my job. Is that too busy? Hold up. Okay. I should be fine to stay warm during the week. However, I should have invested in some thick socks. I don't want to freeze my talons off. There's like a very real chance I'm just going to be sleeping tomorrow, depending on how cold it is in my like apartment. Because like there just is no like there is no like what's it called insulation here. Yes, blanket burrito it is. Blanket burrito. Blanket burrito time. Okay. Can't wait to see to freeze my tits off. I mean, I went outside for like, because I was like, I'm not gonna have time, like I'm not gonna have the chance to like get food tomorrow because it's gonna be fucking cold. So I went to go get like an easy meal today so I could save the food that I have in my fridge for tomorrow. And just being outside for 10 minutes, I was like, I actually like almost sustained like meaningful frostbite damage because it was like 10C. I have a few thick pants, hella hoodies, and blankets. I can do it. Delusional. I mean, the big thing is like hoodies, blankets, that kind of stuff will actually do you better for how the fuck did I get it so right the first time? And now there's like no way in hell I'm gonna be able to fucking recreate it. There we go. I don't want to be in Pennsylvania anymore. It's already too cold as is. I mean, I just think of it as like, I'll admit, I'm the kind of person where like, I actually quite enjoy the cold. Welcome on in Casa. I gotta be sweeping. Think of the hydrate as well. Where are we sitting? Starting to survive? Gary with a gun or Florida with a knife? Welcome on, Lewis. Glad to have you sweeping. Thank you for taking my lab coat that I need for very important painting. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Why does this paint suddenly like paintbrush looks like ass? Ass. It's funny how Starky leaned out of camera and then came back naked. Good timing on that redeem. Lab coat is too light colored. It'll get stained and needs a lot of washing. Shit. Fuck, you make a compelling point. Sleeping in the cold is nice, for sure. The only, like, I do wish I had, because the best part about the cold is that you can just, like, snuggle up with someone. Unfortunately, I live alone, so cries. I don't know if we should shout out Zeph, but like, yeah. He played the game I'd push on everyone. All right. I need to like make it just like slightly. Admittedly, maybe I'm making it too thick. Maybe that's the problem. There we go. Y'all, it's chilling season. Well, it's chilling season more like. I should like put some alcohol outside. Just to make sure it's nice and chilled. There we go. That looks more like a paintbrush. And then we can add you.
Hi. Hi.
Can you showcase my precious son on stream for a second?
Hi. Hi.
Are you talking about the TTS bot? I mean, it's cute. I won't lie. Here's the thing. That stuff, like, it's too fucking cold outside. Oh, absolutely. I know I'm a cool bird and all that, but this is insane. Bro, I just got chills from this. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Funnily enough, even when it's cold out, I still sleep with a fan on, but that's for noise. Ever since I caught a virus over the summer that had fluid trapped in my ear, it's been more important than ever because I now have tinnitus. I've never known a life without tinnitus. So, you know, okay. There you go. Do you have constant tinnitus? I do. So, like, it's just one of those things I've kind of grown to live with. Goddamn. Welcome on in, Cam. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Cam, quickly. Is this an appropriate representation of Claire Obscure? Your opinion is required immediately. If you saw this, would you think Claire Obscure, Expedition 33? Do you have a bird son and haven't at least touched the demo of Songbird? You're contributing to the unfortunate statistical bird furries who don't know how bird they could truly be. Yes, excellent. I have not come across croissant in Clair Obscur. It's mostly there because it curves, so it ends up being a good, like, someone made the point of being like, oh, you could make the threes out of croissant, and I'm like, you know what? You need to parry it. Yeah, just parry it. Just parry the croissant. My hell, we get it, you're a gamer. Trigger warning French. So real. Okay. Okay. Just put expedition from the croissants. How would I even do that? I just realized its head was a baguette. Yes, this and just this big thing is just a fucking baguette. Crop the logo. I watch Moon playing E33, and every time Mael would say parry it, they would flash a shot of her face, and she was just a shit-eating grin. Oh my god, Moon's like, I guess he's one of the bigger name streamers. I'm just like, I don't know, like a lot of it, like the stream is just him play video games, which, you know, I suppose makes sense. Crop the logo. Oh. Parry the 25 hit combo. Listen, I have not done the DLC yet. It wouldn't surprise me if there is basically that, though. So you welcome on in, Brian. Gotta be a sweet big show for the Brianator dev. But welcome on. How you holding up? Glad to have you. Thank you for stopping by. So you're not gonna you're not like Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I actually have like the dialogue audio on for that stream. I'll be honest with you. I don't feel like there's been much of value from the Borderlands franchise since like the original Borderlands. I feel like if you're not playing that game with friends, it's just deeply boring and like not compelling. And so like it kind of has that same space in my brain as like Helldivers, where I'm like, I don't want to play it alone, so like I would only be playing it with friends, at which point I would just rather play a game I actually like with friends. You know? But that's just me. Oh, Starky, I have no plans on playing the Clair Obscur DLC. It's getting pretty chilly here in Dallas. Oof. Hopefully, be sure while you still can, charge up any batteries. What is this? What's all this anime? Yeah, be sure to, you know, charge up any batteries that you have access to. Stock up on blankets, you know. It will be chilly, unfortunately. Here in the Midwest, we're kind of prepared for it, but... Michigan is around the edge, but we can still feel the weather. I mean, we're definitely feeling it here in Indiana. I'm actually charging up a power bank as we speak. Good. I do not envy people who live farther up north. In a temperate climate, it won't dip into storm territory, but even if it did, it wouldn't last that long, nor will the ice and snow stick. But no, it's we're at least more like equipped. Like I have a fuck ton of blankets, so like I'm not at risk of like freezing to death. The big thing is just gonna be like making sure my power, like the big apprehension I would be like if I were to stream during the weekend is that like I kind of live rurally, so like there's a very real chance that like my power will just go out. Yeah, it's -1, so it's supposed to dip down to -10. When I went out earlier, it was like 10 degrees. I'm sure it's dipping down now as we speak because this is a song. Someone put Cupcake in the queue. It always happens, unfortunately. I go out and I do Snow Angel and never be seen again. The different 69 that no one knows is fucking wild. Hold up. Is this okay? We are relatively. It's gonna be 3 Fahrenheit for me tonight. Ugh. Welcome on a 6-inch fish. Glad to have you, Sweet Bane. It's just like it's such a waste to have this kind of cold weather and then just be living alone. That way, face one cuddle weather, but no cuddles. Exactly. That's where I'm at right now. It'd be like it'd be like a yokai and appear in the snow and then mysteriously vanish. Sadness, but no, it's just one of those like the weather will happen, and unfortunately will continue to happen. So like, I'm just gonna try my best to stay warm. Cupcake is giving psychic damage. I'm just like maybe I'm just numb to it. Okay, time for me to fucking... Can we cancel the weather? Good question. I can't imagine we can. I got a backup power generator for the PC, Starky? No. I fucking ran. I ain't no shot I got a fucking backup power generator. Here. I think I can afford to increase the size of the staff sword a little bit. Okay. Why does the way that this guy is singing is reminding me of fucking "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" for whatever reason. How come we don't have a Hatsune Miku cupcake covers? That seems like a lot of effort. I'm severely overthinking this song. I won't lie. I also kind of understand where you're coming from. Am I over... Man, I got a doctor appointment today, and it's in the ass crack of the early morning, and my mom forgot that I do not like mornings. Okay, so I'm thinking about where this would be. Also, we're about to run our first set of 3-minute ads. We run those every hours to turn off pre-rolls. People don't have to deal with the ads as soon as they join the stream. Feel free to go grab a snack, go grab some hydration. We will be here when you come back. Tomorrow, Starky, tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's not great. if you are actually also getting hit with the weather. Hey Starky, like the song? Hey, remember, you're only allowed one fucking Dinkle / PP song. When the peen music. This is penis music. I think this qualifies as penis music, I won't lie. I'm definitely gonna suffer. It's just a song about a bunch of common people building a stadium for an improvised Mage Olympics game in London. Okay. I've definitely biffed it. Welcome on, Rouse, Prince of Dark. The Dark Prince. Welcome on. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Okay. So it's a lot longer and a lot more narrow.
Wretch, wretch, we're the wretch.
Starky, you're going to hate the Spotify playlist I found. I call it the unfunny new bit.
Welcome on in Trendy. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Also, welcome on in Rouse. This is Rouse approved. I'm glad. Trying to think of like because like you are staring basically down the length of this. I love Starky art. Give me a shout for Trendy. How you doing, sweet bone ghost creature? I'm manifesting snow so strong it causes mass property and damage and or structure. Why? Why would you manifest that? I think it's because I need to be doing this. I think this is where my issue is. Manifesting unprecedented suffering. It's like, okay, cool. I guess don't fucking do that here. Do that other places on the internet. Go fucking manifest that shit on Twitter. If a power line doesn't go down, it didn't snow hard enough. I'm next to several trees, so now I'm scared. With the knowledge that there's exploding tree warnings here, I would manifest a snowstorm inside. You see, there we go. That's good usage of the manifestation powers. Oh yeah, Starky, what's up? Live a Hero? Oh, wait, did it get an English translation finally? Are they finally fucking letting English players enjoy Live? Got translation? Well, shit. Rest in peace all that time I spent working on Okay. For real? Finally, bitch, I'm running back. First chapter plus UIs plus character text. Live a Hero, is that like Live a Life? Live a Hero is from the same people who made Tokyo After School Summoners, except that it apparently is a lot better gameplay wise. Finally, bitch, I'm running back. More will come in April. Well, shit, I guess I gotta download that game now. Is the story good, or I don't fucking know. Motherfucker has been translated. I'm sure it's good because the Tokyo After School Summoner Circuit, the story starts so much better than Hausamu. I'm looking at this and I'm like, because like all of the art, all of the key art has her like using this basically like I skipped it all except for the intimate events, of course. Is this? Is this? There's got to be a name for it. I don't want to call it gay core. Is this Dallas? Yeah, this is Dixon Dallas. Okay. I was like, I don't know how else to describe this genre. Yaoi core. Yaoi type beat. I mean, is it incorrect? Calling it a yaoi type beat does feel like a little bit, you know. This is fun. Kasuma has my interest aside from the random you need to kiss stuff, which I kind of tuned out. I love the power system at least. This is Spunk. That's a really fucking good joke, and I hate that it's a good joke. Fuck it. Okay. I wish I could fucking find this model from the correct angle. Okay, this is relatively close. The time to email the devs to get my account back. Because I dropped the code. I mean, the big thing is like I check DMs. I would basically the only like the one I know of, and it you know I'm well known as being a Takamoto Arashi simp in terms of like loving his art. So yes, I want Barrel. I would be resetting until I got Barrel, more or less. What the fuck is this? Is this bull testicle pizza?
On the pizza. What is that? Oysters from the Rocky Mountains. Well, I hate to break it to you, Grizzly Adams. What makes this pizza so special? These oysters are. That you get your hands on. question for you. How do these taste? These what? You keep saying that. Dude, it's a little salty. Yeah, I thought they would be.
Oh my god. Cursed. I mean, like, it's, yeah, I would eat Rocky Mountain oysters once just to get an idea. As my understanding is that they're considered offal, which is the technical term for
Where the wretch?
MMMHS schmeckt.
what the fuck does that mean? They're considered awful, which is like the classification for like that's like organs and shit for cows. Fuck it. Okay. All right. My favorite House artist is Wasp, and it's funny to me the only character he designed for Live a Human's a human, or Live a Hero is a human. But no, I would be resetting for Barrel, realistically speaking. I feel like gacha games should let you choose like your first like max rarity unit for free, and then from there, because like I definitely know people who are like, yeah, I just reset until I start with the unit I want. I have Barrel. Hopefully he's at least a usable unit. I won't lie, because my usual thing is like I just kind of like keep going until I get like I have the limited Goro Bear. Sorry, I don't think there's re-rolling in this game. It's horse shit. Well, I mean, by re-rolling I mean like making new accounts until you get one of the rare units that you're excited about. That's what the concept of like re-rolling comes into play. I so deeply, strongly associate this song with Freerin. You just get a weak hero and is left to save up the gacha currency. Okay. I mean, usually they give you like a couple of free rolls. The game does give you a rare hero for free as part of the new player campaign. Yeah, that's more or less what I'm getting at. Is like the idea is like just completing it a bunch of times until you end up with a character that you're happy about. Suda! Thank you so much for the tier 1 subscription for 41 months. Oh my god, almost 4 years. The Not Frog? What do you mean the Not Frog? But no, I'm glad that they're finally fucking translating that shit. What? But why Cinnamon Toast Crunch? She was hungry, respect. Oh my. Do not post those fucking emotes. I swear to Christ. I do not like the butt cheeks butter bun. Is that, I think that's Miss Butterbun? Oh, it's Pomfy. What the, I don't know what the fuck that means. What does a right finger left, like point right, point left pleading face mean? I don't fucking speak bottom. Fuck it. Super Butter Buns did originate the buns. Oh, but it's like, it reminds me of a lot of like Super Butter Buns. The streamer's Pomfy Panda. Fuck off, Epic Games Launcher. I need to uninstall Epic. Now that I'm never playing fucking Fortnite again. There's no reason for me to have that fucking thing on my computer. It just takes up space. Those of us who never installed it stay winning. That's fair. I'm so over Fortnite. When are they gonna make Five Night? That's asking the fucking real questions. Have you ever seen a which character can say the I have seen, I love those videos. Like the which characters can say the bad word for gay.
Wretch, wretch, we're the wretch.
This song is so peak it made white tears stream down my thighs.
Oh my god. Prison. Prison, jail, death. Your Honor, League of Legends. Death. For fuck's sakes. Is there any fucking song that's like... Is there any song that hasn't gone ooh-ee-ah-eed? Fortnite? Probably. I mean, that's fair. There's a lot of songs out there. Dixon Dallas. You know what? There probably isn't a ooh-ee-ah-ee cat remix of a Dixon Dallas song. You are correct, actually. Wait, have I been on the... Please tell me I haven't been drawing on the wrong layer this entire fucking time. Oh, please, I was drawing on the wrong layer. Oh no. We're fine. We're fine. I'm sorry. I need to let that out.
Wretch, wretch, we're the wretch.
Starky, I have the concept of a F2P meatball gacha where they're the moldy meatball is the furry and they're a meatball waifus. The gameplay is tactical battleship as your character's pilot subs. Instead of
Shut the
microtransactions,
fuck
there is a
up.
metagame where you control the person playing the gacha and have to either earn money legitimately or commit identity theft to fuel your gacha addiction.
Shut up with them being subs. Fucking absolutely heinous. What the heckle? Meeple sub gotcha. Okay. Okay, now I need to fucking cut this. Nope. Wrong layer. Wrong, incorrect layer. There we go. Oh, you know what? I was just like, I've heard this chord progression somewhere, and da na 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 na. Fuck. It's a YouTube video that's in a really fucked up like. Hold up, let me see if I can find it. Lost in the Sound. Yes, Stuck in the Sound. It hold up, because it. Okay, now I need to fucking like. I actually hold up. I can't remember if things on here get saved to the VOD or not. I don't think they do. But no, this reminded me of this. The chord progression reminded me of this song. It's about the world blowing up. At least that's what the music video would have me believe. I know. Is music playing? Fucking wrong. I forgot that this is. Hold up. There we go. Specifically, hold up, because let's rewind for a second. Wrong. No, fuck off. It's. I could hear your mouth sounds. Fuck. But no, something about the chord progressions reminded me of this song. It's Stuck in the Sound, Let's Go. You should be able to hear this one. Yep, there you go. I was about to fucking shit myself if you weren't able to. Listen, sometimes I'm allowed to play music that I like. I know you will make me happy. Okay, but would you play a meatball gacha if it had furry meatballs and a good story? No? The fuck do you mean furry meatballs? I'm sure you could convince a decent number of vor furries to play it, though. Says the furries into. I'm not. Oh Lord, I'm not getting baited. You can't bait me. It can't be done. I won't fall for your bait. Technically, you are. Oh my God. Masturbator. Oh my God. Or else I would never. All right, now back to guys' music. I'm waiting for the guy to make another video calling me acoustic. What? Wait, hold up. Is this better not be a fucking Christmas song? Who put it in? Who put it in? Confess your crimes. Oh my God, does it not tell me who put it in? We doing Christmas? No, Christmas has specifically been banned. I'm over Christmas. No Christmas. Truly Mr. Grinch behavior with that statement. It is fucking January. It is January. It's almost February. Christmas gets fucking all of November with impunity. Like, Christmas, it gets November and December with impunity. But as soon as the new year starts, Christmas is over. Christmas lovers rise up. I'll take your fucking sword again. Don't make me. Okay, so it's a little bit pointier. Y'all are Noel. You wouldn't take somebody's sword? I would. I've done it before. I'll do it again.
Hi.
Welcome on in, Sue. Good to have you, sweet bean.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Okay, I'll behave.
Hola.
Good. Fall into line.
Spin!
There we go. Oh, Lord. I sing this song too often. I swear to God, the fucking, like, the line art's not usually this much of a pain in the ass. But then again, I am paying, like, very special extra attention to this piece, because I'm like, it is going to be, like, a first impression kind of thing, so. I feel like the song should have started already. Oh, is this gonna be a surprise gift? No. This is for a video essay. Also, welcome on Magic. I could have you, sweet bean. This is gonna be a YouTube thumbnail for the video essay that I'm working on. Oh, you do video essays, Cirky? Well, this is gonna be my first one. And, I made mistakes. I made mistakes while writing the script. It's 10,000 words long, and it's said to be about a fucking hour long. WRL song. I like it. To be fair, I like Michael Jackson stuff. An hour of Starky's voice, don't mind if I do. Borb yaps, the sky is blue. But yeah, no, I'm hoping that it does relatively well. I am a decent chunk into re-recording because I need to re-record the voice lines. That's actually something I might do tomorrow. Okay, start with the easy section first. Here. It's actually gonna be easier if I just like draw it like normally, like a profile view. I was thinking of voicing my Nokia video, but I'm just adding text. Editing the voice stuff so that way it like sounds interesting is actually the hugest pain in the ass. Not even interesting. So that way it just doesn't sound like garbage. Is like such a huge pain in the ass. The song is so good it makes me want to merge without looking. Okay. I think it would be too much. The stream clips and the butter is a lot as is. Okay, that's good enough. Oh my god, not the fucking pie song. I mean, it is kind of a banger. I'm sure someone has taken pie and turned it into like a jazz composition. Starky, do you like pie? I mean, the concept is whatever. The food is good. Did you know Disney used cardboard cutouts to animate Cars in 101 Dalmatians, as a 3D tech didn't exist yet, and animating cars by hand was otherwise difficult to get right? Apple pie? I don't know. Has Apple copyrighted the concept of 3.14 of tau over 2? What is happening? I'm skipping. Y'all are... What the fuck is happening with the song queue? Why the fuck is Obama Prism in here? That was entrapment. There's a reason I fucking skipped it. You skipped a banger for this? I mean, this is a banger. Okay.
Spin.
Perspective. Welcome on a Mahusa. Welcome on a Matthias. Good idea, sweet bean. Music tastes are 5% less memey, not gonna lie. How the board doing? Welcome on in, Sancho. Good idea, sweet bean. Oh, it is an ooh-ee-ah song? Yeah, but it's of the Minecraft. I should listen to that. Okay. The full Freerin song. But no, there was something about that. Like, because whenever there's a fucking, like, just a clip of the Freerin anime that's on YouTube Shorts, it's always got that fucking song over it. And I don't know why. But it is kind of a banger. It's a clam and nice song. It is a clam and nice song. It really makes you want to move your muscles. There's more jokes I can make. There's more jokes. There's more puns. What's with the song that's over all the Spider-Man Depresso shorts? Speaking of clam Starky when? Never. Oh, sorry, where are the Borb drones? Design Hell. Where they've been for like a year. Don't throw Pikmin at me. Skip. What is you guys have built up gremlin energy over since I've been gone, hasn't that? What's that command again? SSR. And it's specifically Spotify, not YouTube, unfortunately. Starky doesn't do them Borb drones, still manifest a snowstorm in your apartment. Do it. Fucking kill me. I welcome death at this point. Oh, I'm sorry, Ivan. To be fair, I've gotten better about just telling people to fuck off in terms of putting me music on, so... I might bring back YouTube song requests at some point when I get that set up again. Mostly it was just really fucking annoying how, like, Nightbot was constantly breaking. There's no use Spotify at all because I'm a moomer. Understandable. Trust me, I'm trying to like decrease my usage of it. He's dead, Jim. I am. I can't get up with my own volition. I need one of you people to help. I need one of y'all to help me. No heal the Borb? Why not? Thanks, Lemon. I appreciate burp solidarity. Offers a hand up in muscle bara form. It would be the fucking the that one meme of the like the nuggies that pick you up, Starky. Ever hear about Jimmy Neutron Maya Winky compilation? I have not. I don't think I want to hear that. It doesn't sound particularly compelling to me. You dislike ASMR, right, Starky? I am not a fan. We gotta stand together. A burb who abandons a burb is no burb at all. Exactly. This song reminded me of You're Alright. Fuck, it's a Centaur World. Freerin mentioned. It's no, not Freerin. Freerin was mentioned earlier, but in this instance, I was thinking of oh fuck, Centaur World. It's freeze in German. It's actually relatively, like, I don't know if I'm just getting, like, better at art, but it is, like, relatively fun to draw, to draw, like, clothes like this now. Where it's just, like, it's just, I don't know, there's, like, this thing about the detailing. Where, like, I don't know. Maybe I am getting better at art. It's hard to tell at times. I won't lie. Okay. Honestly, I like that the anime community is just down bad for Ubel, whose name means bad in German. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. There are people out there who think that Power from Chainsaw Man is hot. The character, who is self-admitted, described as being inspired by fucking Eric Cartman from South Park. The mangaka straight up said, yeah, she's just, I specifically made her like Eric Cartman from fucking South Park. And people are like, but she cute anime girl, therefore hot. And for those people, there's a taste for all. And for those people, I wish them a very go seek therapy. Receive therapy. I'm not above wanting to fuck someone just because they're hot. My demi ass will never fucking understand. Why are we listening to fucking Japanese covers of English songs? What is happening? Similar Starky? This is Simlish? Okay. I mean, to be fair, Simlish is specifically, like, designed to be as reminiscent of as many languages as possible. Simlish bit now? Back from making dinner. Welcome back. You guys are just like deep in the like the pretty not great song requests. Soul. Ubel kind of led to a multi-hour daydream session for me, not gonna lie. Christ, we get it. You want to be stepped on by a girl boss and cut in half by her. It's a greeting in Simlish. Okay. I tried to see if a Simlish cover of my hump was out there. Fortunately, I couldn't find one. No, not like that. Are you sure? It'd be a lot easier to explain if it was like that. I was just thinking about the power system. Okay. Now magic and free reign can be controlled by an by delusion. It's not delusion. It's visualization. There's a very, very real difference. This bit is dead. Okay, I see the song title. This is the same setup of like keys, keyboard keys. Hold up. Da da da. By the way, I wonder if it could visualize a tree generating mana. There you go. If I was Isekai and Freer, I'd absolutely make bank growing mana. It's pretty clearly set up that mana is not like a bespoke. It's like a product of the number of spells you know. It would be like trying to figure out a way to grow a tree that inexplicably expresses knowledge directly into the mind of the person who's nearby. Which I can't fucking visualize that. So, good luck. I have a strong imagination. Mm-hmm. Name of the stretch and the hydrate. Welcome in Death Nation. Glad to have you. We are chilling. Was your brother in? Monkey was here earlier. Why do you ask? Just wondering. Hold up. Hold up. I'm cooking. We're cooking. You still didn't have to wrestle Cardor, by the way? Yep, I'm aware. I'm the one who told that story on stream. That is like, I'll be honest with you, that's a new category of mansplaining. Mansplains to you the story that you told is fucking wild energy. All right. What restaurant is the only place he can eat forever? Rainforest Cafe, Margaritaville, or Denny's? I don't know how to describe the energy of Rainforest Cafe, but Rainforest Cafe gives like functioning alcoholic. I feel like the kind of people who regularly eat at Rainforest Cafe are the kind of people who will day drink. Just on like a casual, like it'll be like fucking like it'll be like 11 o'clock on a Tuesday, and they'll be going to get fucking they'll knock back like 4 beers. That's the energy that Rainforest Cafe gives me in terms of like what I imagine the regulars there are like. Margaritaville is so Jimmy Buffett. To be honest with you, I don't know who the fuck Jimmy Buffett is. Wait, hold on. I'll get the Chris Fleming video. I activated Oshido. Jimmy Buffett sounds Jimmy Buffett. To be fair, it is Jimmy Buffet because it doesn't have the second T, as opposed to Jimmy Buffett, the rich person. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know who the fuck Jimmy Buffett is. Merge with the layer below. Who Jimmy Buffett was? He's dead. When did he die? I feel like this is the first time I've heard about Jimmy Buffett being dead. So there's the video. The song is in chat. Hold up. New layer folder. This is going to be the baguettes. What's going on, Starky? Win songs. What is... Oh, okay, it's Bill Words. That makes sense. Think of the save reminder. And the stretch. New layer folder. And then this is going to be Silk Song.
Spin!
Layer check? I'm actively checking the layers is the thing. Maybe the stretch and the hydrate. On the one hand, I'd say we don't have any more fun restaurants like Rainforest Cafe. On the other hand, the food there usually sucks. Huh? What restaurant? Rainforest Cafe. Didn't they shut down? I think they're still operating. Okay. I just need to add the speed lines. Also, we need to add the speed lines over here real quick. Now I just need to color these, render them a little bit, and then add the blur effects and then the text. Not rainforest no, that yeah, rainforest was like isn't a thing anymore. We're talking about the rainforest cafe. Hold up. Video time. The eye refresh time. Welcome on to Xerox Crisis. Glad to have you, sweetie. Good shout for Xerox. God, this video is old. God, this video is old. It fucking immediately revealed how fucking old it was.
Spin!
Shit. Wow. Great time for the ads to show up. All right, we're picking this back up after the ads. Feel free to go grab a snack, go grab some hydration. We will be here when you come back. But yeah, no, rainforest is pretty well known. It's infamous for a reason. The song is interesting. Respite from curse shit. Casa, you're only saying that because it's called Hypno KK. I won't lie. This is not a song I've heard in a hot minute. One of the last times I remember going to Rainforest Cafe, they took over an hour to bring out our food. That sounds about right. Like I said, great for high functioning alcoholics, bad for everyone else. I mean, it's good to Buddy Holly because that bit was supposed to be dead for a hot minute now. You said the bit was dead? Zeph, the originator of the bit, who admitted himself that he started having fucking like Buddy Holly related like fever dreams from the bit going on too long. The bit's dead. Wait, really? It just goes to show you how much my mods pay attention to my stream, huh? Just staying warm, minimizing things I usually scramble in the morning, unless if I get snowed in, I will be ready to venture to work tomorrow. Oof. They'll request it back in, I'll just skip it again. I think that's the thing, it's like, as the person who has the control over the fucking aux cord, I can just skip shit I don't want to listen to. Okay. Nope, that's not right. How's the weather up there? Welcome on, Hound Grim. Glad to have you, sweet pea. Good to show for Grim, aka Hound Grim. How you holding up? We're just chilling, yapping, all the good stuff. Drawing a sack of Bambaspis about to get fucking destroyed. All right. Motherfucker. There we go. I'm coming for your kneecaps. You could take them and I'd still be taller than you. Side note, recently got myself some bamboo steamer baskets, so I'm breaking them in by steaming some bao for dinner. I actually got a steamer for Christmas, and I need to use that. Wow.
We're rich. We're the rich.
Starky, are you trying to clicker train the mods by asking us to give shoutouts? You can't do it right now as there's no one who streams who hasn't been shouted out yet. So you
Motherfucker,
can't
Hound
clicker
Grim
train us
was
right now.
Gosh, I love having a tall friend. I was talking earlier about people where I'm like, they give puppy energy, and I'll just engage with them like they're a puppy, like they're doggo. And I will say, Grim, you're increasingly also on that list. Good. All right. Keep the doggy teasing up for Grim then. Note made. Fucking. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking crash out. Where people should see me and go puppy. Fair enough. What the fuck do you mean there's... Oh. That's what you mean. Do you want walkies in a treat? Oh boy. Want to go for walkies? I do think it's so funny that there was a like a PSA that went out earlier. Like I saw a PSA by Credberry, aka Deej, talking about like how you need to be consistent when after you clicker train someone. Yes. My vote didn't seem to go through. There's currently 2 votes for bark, 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 yes, and 1 vote or 3 votes for no. Maybe clicker sticker was the greatest decision I ever made. As someone who's actually been clicker trained, don't appropriate my training. I'm not appropriating it. I'm trying to explain best practices in regards to clicker training your friends. It's important to not interrupt / like deny the Pavlovian response of the clicker. You gotta maintain that shit. My brain is rotting to this song. Glad to hear it. I've actually never interacted with a person who's been clicker trained. This wolf can't be tamed. Bruh. Now, don't start fighting. But also, welcome back, Trendy. I'd be here just lurking. Yeah. I do be getting excited by the prospect of walking somewhere. I just love how you made the cloak ruffled. I don't know the word. Yeah, it's ruffles. Ruffles is like probably the best term for it, because to some degree it's a little bit more ruffled in the actual like. I'm sorry, the fucking. Starky the video. Oh, that's right. We're back from the ads. I'm not telling you which I voted for. Kasai, we've been over this here in a girl bosses. You want to be walked like a dog. This is every Jimmy Buffett song. I've never listened to a single Jimmy Buffett song, but this is the energy of every single person I know who's like, oh, I like Jimmy Buffett. Oh, that's either Splinters or Fire. Neither is a good option. Are you telling the crabs to go into the pool, or are you saying that there's a team named the Crabs? I mean, yeah, I'll take free chicken nuggets. Has there anyone here listened to an actual Jimmy Buffett song that can confirm or deny what the fuck is happening? Is this true to form? Chat, is this real except unironically? No. Oh god, the infection! The very sudden energy change of the fucking strings. There's incredible energy to this man. I'm presuming, man, actually, that's probably not fair. I don't know what the fuck their pronouns are. But what the fuck? This image is YouTube poop. Oh, Shano, can you send this over to Kasai? But when did Jimmy Buffett die? Was that like last year? I don't know, something? 2023. Chat, give me an idea. I need an idea for fucking Hopeless Core. You know what? No, hold up. I got a fucking idea. I got the idea. All right, I'm gonna tell you number one. I'm a hater of many things. I'm a hater of capitalism. I am a hater of shitty people. I'm a hater of fucking Chili's. Fuck Chili's, that piece of shit ass fucking restaurant. We can't hire anyone to do the goddamn math about how to split up your check for you. So we're gonna make you split up the check with software that doesn't make any goddamn sense and doesn't keep track of the amount of fucking taxes that each person accrued through their purchases at fucking Chili's. Not to mention that you walk away and you're like, well, I don't know, I just had Chili's. It's fine. Like, it's not necessarily great, but it's not the worst thing ever. And then it also costs you fucking $60. $60. But their cheese sticks are good. I don't think I've actually had Chili's cheese sticks. Fuck Chili's. I know you need this. I'm glad you let it out. Look what in Lazy Cat. Glad I sweet feed. There we go. But no. The big thing is like, with this composition, I am hoping that it's like the composition where it's like people look at this and are like, what the fuck is this what's going on here? And they just click on it. And then I entrap them in my fucking web of dumb shit that I say for an hour until they're like, yo, this fish's talking some nonsense. And then they'll subscribe. My evil plan. And then I'll get them to send me a ham and cheese sandwich.
Wretch,
What's up, Crisp?
we're the wretch.
Hear me out, chocolate milk, but the kind made with Belgium chocolate and sold at Whole Foods.
That sounds expensive and like not really worth it. I like chocolate milk. It's actually like a really good way to recover from a workout. Chocolate milk and a banana. Unironically, pretty solid like workout recovery meal. I need to move the eye ever so slightly. But now we're talking about clicker training, friends. I don't know. I feel like it's like as like something to do with like MFF last year has got me a lot more confident in terms of like just teasing friends about whatever they're into. Okay. Trying to figure out what color we want this to be. Okay, I need to add a new layer. Okay, so that's basically just pure white. Hold up. I've made a cold glass of coffee milk after being a coom thing. I've seen having a oh, it's a common thing. I've seen having a glass of coffee milk being a common thing to have after a bathhouse / hot spring session. Similar thing with the chocolate milk. Yeah, honestly, I would love to go to a bathhouse and like just take like a nice soaky bath and then like enjoy, you know, some chalky milk or like a milk tea or something. You know what? You deserve a chalky milk. Chat, treat yourself to a chalky milk. That's probably why Milo is marketed as a sports drink in some countries. Milo? I think that name rings a bell, but I usually associate it with like lemonade. It's like a chocolate drink like Yoo-Hoo, but marketed by Nestle. The artist Pokemon in Trob? Glad to be Sweet Bean. Could I show for Trob? Excuse me, what the fuck's going on here? How are you holding up, you Sweet Bean? Delete layer. There we go. I am working on a YouTube thumbnail, and I think it's going relatively all right. I'm not late, you're early. Welcome on a Darv. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. We're also going to shout for Darv. Another burb. Also, fellow Thunderfang member. Actually, I assume the color is probably the same color as the cloak. But how you guys holding up? We got two burbs back to back. Go represent. Go support burb. Wrong layer. There we go. Oh, this is a fucking mess and a half. But no, hopefully you're holding up well. What's a clicker? It's a thing people usually use to train dogs. It basically like makes a little clicking noise. You basically give the dog treats and then you click the clicker and the dog associates the sound of the clicker with positive feelings, and then it becomes easier to train dogs because you can just like you can immediately click and then like have them associate their behavior with like, you know, with like the reward of, you know, it's like, oh, like they did the trick that you can click it and they immediately get the like the brain chemical reward so you can train them. Is this too bright? Can someone teach someone use that with macaws to introduce them to each other? Interesting. That does seem like it potentially could be dangerous, though, because I imagine the macaws are able to meaningfully replicate the clicker sound for themselves. You dial it down with a bit with red and blues. Espresso. Espresso. Yummy espresso. Fate, 'cause I'm a streamer. Don't give a fuck. Okay, so it's a little bit... I'm probably gonna saturate it a little bit. Yeah, I think brightening this up a little bit isn't necessarily like a bad idea. Oopsies. It's just gonna be fucking easier if I just here. Like I think the initial set was definitely excessively vibrant, but I think the little touchdown. You know, brightening it up a little bit so that way it stands out more, but also keeping the general more toned down nature of it. It's probably a good look. I found a song that'll hurt Starky. Welcome on in, Kusa. Glad I have sweet beat. All account for Kusa. I won't lie. Welcome on in, Kusalito. Glad I have sweet beats. My skeleton's on fire. Oh no, what happened? Welcome on in, though, Raiders. Glad to have you. For those who don't know, I'm StarkyMorph, Big at Chaos Crew Internet, variety streamer live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. You know, we learned to do smart. Currently, I'm working on a thumbnail for a video essay that I'm actually working on. So, what were you up to? What else? Welcome on, Yoked Coder and Kusalito. Hi again, Starky. Welcome back, Trendy. But yeah, welcome on in. Thanks for stopping by. I did not realize you had an alt account. You know, go and give that a follow. To some degree, I don't know. Maybe it's just because, you know, the whole, like... Let's see. Actually, I probably want to add like another layer up here that's just like visual effect stuff. No one knows I have an alt account. Except those who do. Well, now I'm one of those who do. I'm now one of those who do now. What? What layer are you on? There we go. Starky casually outing Kus. I mean, listen. Now everyone here knows that you have an alt account. I mean, to be fair, everyone has an alt account on some platform. But no, this... I did raid out with the account. Oh, thank you for the follow, Kusalito. But no, hopefully you're doing well. I've been meaning to say hi, but you know, it's this week in particular has been a little bit on the difficult side, so... But no, hopefully it's been holding up. Hopefully you're staying warm. I want to say you're somewhere in the West Coast, so you're probably not that, like, you know, deal with that much. But no, mine's alt account got banned. Okay, but yeah, no. So the plan of California. Yeah, I mean, I definitely like. There's something to be said about just like the business of being an adult in current year. To some degree, I feel bad about like the universality of the complaining because like we all, you know. But so this is a video essay where I'm going to talk about storytelling aspects that I like from both Clair Obscur and Silk Song. And Silk Song was easy. Silk Song was like, okay, Hornet's a relatively like reasonable thing to draw. Not a single character from Clair Obscur is easy to draw in a like compact, visually appealing way. So I just drew the French. The average experience of going to Paris. All right. Oh Lord, I'm looking at this now. I wish there was like a way for me to like specifically choose, because like the lines on these bad boys are so goddamn thick. I wish there was a way for me to just be like, oh, I just select these lines. Actually, I might be able to. Hold up. Let me cook. Hold up. We're cooking. Deselection pen. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. Because like this is gonna be like a multi-step process to like thin out the line work. Okay. You see, you live in California but moved into. Dang. That's as someone who's like I've lived in Indiana my entire life. I've never lived outside of Indiana, and honestly, I consider that to be something of a personal failing. I won't lie. Okay, so that's a little bit too much. Okay, and now we can invert the selection. And now I should be able to just do this. Ignore the fact that I didn't realize that I could erase the bread. There we go. That actually worked out perfectly. I swear to God, that never fucking happens when I do art and like I try something very specific where I'm like, yeah, this will break something. Okay. Croissant. Okay. This song is wild because it simultaneously sounds like it's from Guilty Gear and Ruby, which means it's like concentrated butt rock. And I'm not saying butt rock is a bad thing. Don't get me wrong, butt rock kind of slaps. Let's look at the bulk of it. Oh, need a new layer. This is nightmare, 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 nightmare. Divorced dad rock is the light. It is the way. Divorced dad rock is like fucking Nickelback. Look at this photograph. Every time I see it makes me laugh. Why did my eyes get so red? What the hell is on Joey's? Fucking Nickelback. To be fair, I grew up on that music. Which like is probably like a sign of like look at this alimony payment. That bitch Barbara took my fucking kids. What color should the baguette be? Or sorry, what color should the beret be? Knocks on your door. Do you have a moment to hear the word of Chad Kroger? What is the word of Chad Kroger? What is his word? Red? Make it velvet, I guess? That's a good point. I'm gonna need to set up some fucking masks for this shit. I know for a fact. This is how you remind me of what I really am. Wait. What the fuck? Okay. Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. It's cool. You can say that we ain't nothing, but you know the truth. And guess what? The fool. One of us things I don't know the songs. I mean, this is I definitely should know her name. I absolutely should know her name. Oh God, it's Good Luck Babe by Chappell Roan. I had to look at. I had to look at. I fucked it up. I'm a fake homosexual. Every day I wake up and I can't remember Chappell Rowan's name. That's maybe the dumbest bit I've done. But no, Chappell Rowan's an absolutely spectacular like artist. Nope, wrong layer. The way you are. So good luck, babe. I'm too boomer for the newer singers. 80s songs? No, this was Good Luck Babe is like 2023, 2024. It's pretty recent. When you wake up next to her in the middle of the night, head in your hands. Sounds so 80s. I mean, it's very... Chaperone definitely takes heavy inspiration from, like, the 80s. Like, it's clear that, like, her style is very timeless. In that it incorporates, like, artistic, like, melodies and musical concepts from, like, across all of musical history. Which I deeply respect. I can hear elements of Madonna. To stop this feeling. Just to stop the feeling. And some elements of Cyndi Lauper. The world. Because, I mean, you know. I have to imagine, how old's Chaperone? I guess to be fair, Chaperone's her stage name. I can't remember off the top of my head her actual name. Kaylee Rose Amstutz. Born 1998, so she's 27. Which means she probably grew up listening to her parents' records. I'll never let go. I'll never let go. They just fucking... There's just a loaf of bread, or like just a cat falling off of the edge. No, the cat would 100% be on the door, and there would be another cat that falls into the ocean. I think I want to make the beret, like, dark. Because I want to make the wine red. Wherever you are... in my heart. Na, na, na. I don't know the lyrics off the top of my head. No, just one of them is the cat. The cat actually pushes Jack into the ocean happily. We'll stand together in hand, and I know that my heart will go on. This is the only song I can play on the piano. But yeah, so I'm thinking like real fucking deep, vibrant ass red for the wine. Hold up, I might need to purplify it. Oh yeah, that's the real shit. That's what I learned from having to learn on recorder for the elementary school. Yes, red wine is good. It's like a red wine supernova. That's not the name of the song. That's not the name of the Chaperone song. It's Champagne Supernova. Why am I still listening to this? I could... Is it... it's kind of a jam. I hate it. I hate that it's kind of a jam, but it do be kind of a jam. I could have skipped it. I should have skipped it. I should have skipped it on principle. Why does it sound familiar? I was gonna say, it's like it... In July... Hold up. Where do I know where it is. Apothecary Diaries. I was like, I've 100% heard this somewhere. This is the Apothecary Diaries season 2 opening, and it's a fucking banger. Hold up, let me favorite this real quick. It's a girly anime. Yeah, and it's fucking great for it. I love Apothecary Diaries. It was like one of my favorite shows to come out for like both of its respective seasons. My current obsession. I'm so excited because apparently like we're only a third of the way through the light novel material, so there's tons more that's going to be coming. No, Red Wine Supernova is the Chaperone song, I think, but Champagne Supernova was from Oasis. No, okay, you're right. I was gonna say, it's like, I swear to God, there was a song called Champagne Supernova. So you are correct. I read the novel, so I know the next season's gonna be interesting. I'm excited and also very nervous. The frog. She won't be able to deny the frog anymore. The damned frog is back. Rewatching it in English, voices are almost 1-to-1. Oh my fucking no. No, okay, I listen to a lot of ooh-ee-ah, but we're not listening to fucking thunder ooh-ee-ah. I refuse. And if anyone complains, I'm playing fucking I'm playing Bones, but a metal pipe falls for every verb. I love that video. I love the video of Bones, but a metal pipe falls for every verb. It's great. It's peak shit the internet has produced. I will furry fight Lihaku. I'm surprised he hasn't already gone furry fied. He gives very puppy energy. Like Lihaku is very doggy. Oh no, lol. Oh no, what? I'm learning how to use some more of the tools at my, behest. Oh, you'll see eventually. I'm thinking of Is Lihaku Gerson's grandson, or is Lee Haku Gerson's son, or am I thinking of because that one's very doggy. He gives very doggy energy. I think even the show highlights the fact that he gives very doggy energy. I should not be doing this kind of rendering on the painting. Like, I should not be doing this on the layer where I am coloring the shit. Weird anime? No, it's a really good one. I like it. Death Nation, don't judge people for the shit they enjoy. Otherwise, you will be sent to the Shadow Realm. They kind of got like aviators going on. Merge all the layers into one right now? I bet. That actually seems like a huge pain in the ass. I'm not doing that. Mau just assigns personas to people. You said dog, a dog petting a dog? Yeah. To be fair, she also just straight up, like, in season 2, she just straight up says fuck it and aggressively attacks people so she can smell the clothes that they just washed. Which, like, it was important that she did that, but also, you know, not necessarily the most, you know. Like, she also is very cat. Hence why they nicknamed the cat that they find Mau Mau. And she doesn't understand it. She doesn't get it. Goofy gives Pluto pets all the time. That does happen. Okay, we want kind of like a dark... Maybe more red? Mama just reminds me of the Cartoon Network show, Sag. She did all that sniffing for her lady's sake and indirectly Lihua's after deducing both are pregnant. I was just like, I'm excited because apparently the next season we're getting into some mass conspiracy shit. Which, like, that's... Nope. Nope. Why is this the thing that I'm letting pass? The answer is because it's funny. Also, the song queue is relatively low because I did nuke a couple of things. We're not listening to What Does the Fox Say. I have like meaningful fucking high school trauma associated with that song, so fuck no. I was talking about Apothecary Diaries, and then I'm gonna go spend my Snowden time reading more of the novels. Hell yeah. Okay, but what does the fox say? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't care. Still getting skipped. Cool motives. Cool motives, still crime. Why? And besides, I'm letting this play, and this is like a crime in and of itself. The reveal of Shisui still blows my mind, and that was one of the few minor spoilers I accidentally spoiled myself. Oh, absolutely. To be fair, I knew about the first of a couple of reveals regarding Shisui. I didn't know about the rest. The moment of our friend group gets the twist early when she noticed all the handmaids look the same. That is fair. Like it's a well written mystery because all of the twists and shit are like guessable. You're very clearly given opportunities to understand and make your own assumptions and predict twists as they happen. Croissant. Boy, I really like this texture you got going for the bread. Yeah. I'm trying my best to use more of my brushes. I have 800 of the damn thing, so I should learn how to use them better. And I think the best way to learn how to use them is to use them for texturing stuff. Let's see. The underside would be a little bit lighter. That's going to require a little bit of blending, but... Do you skip many more of the songs? I was waiting. No. I skipped like 2 songs. Oh, shit. Fuck me, that... There we go. That's a croissant. Croissant! There's something incredibly addictive about saying croissant. Okay. Increasingly, I'm like, I almost want to give it like a dark green. Like, hear me out. What if we did like a nice kind of like really dark green on the just like something to kind of help like, you know, figure out like something to kind of break up the otherwise relatively consistent brown texture we've got going on here. That might be too dark. Because it's fucking darker than my line work. Also, we're about to run our last set of 3-minute ads. We run this every hour to turn off pre-rolls, so we don't have to deal with the ads as soon as they join the stream. Feel free to go grab a snack, go grab some hydration. We will be here when you come back. And then we will probably be wrapping up. Blue would work too, but green indeed is a very creative color. But I thought the point was that green wasn't a creative color. truly the Green Beret from Final Fantasy XIV. That doesn't mean anything to me. I'm not loving that. How many of these fucking things do you have? Don't listen to Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Oh, that's a very, very nice velvet texture. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. We'll spend the night together till now until forever. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I'm transported back to when Whiskey did Marble streams. This and Country Road came up a lot. In terms of, oh, like, in terms of, like, songs that were probably on the queue. Oh, Spotify? Yeah. I was having a lot of consistency issues with Nightbot, unfortunately. Although I do plan on moving back because I don't really like or trust Spotify. Although we will be wrapping up, so the queue probably should be closed. Since you rated in here, just play my next. Yeah. I was like, since you rated in, I might as well skip a couple. Let's see, you were after deep diving. Here. Starky, did you skip the Jimmy Buffett song? Yes. What's wrong with Spotify? They take money from bad people. They use AI to replace artists. There's a lot to hate about Spotify. And so I do. I'm a Spotify hater, even though I give them money, which, you know, sucks and something I need to fix. I just need to, like, I probably need to set up a Bandicamp account and then just buy all of AI. What the fuck? Why? It was educational? I don't want... Listen. Here. How long is deep diving? Whoopsies. View credits. Here. We'll go and we'll listen to the song Kusa added in, and then we're finally gonna find out what the fuck his music sounds like. Do you say that like it's a you know? You say it like that's worth it. There we go. Is this AI? No, this was a song that was put in here by Kusa. He shuns cultural exchange. The question is, what color do I make the paint? I guess it ends up kind of being like a kind of a blackish, doesn't it? This is actually the first time I've used a color that's like darker than the line work. It's kind of an interesting effect. Welcome on in, Phoenix. Glad you, sweet pain. Currently, we are at the point where I'm doing line art. Or not line art anymore. We're working on coloring. I think it's going relatively well, things considered. Let's see, I kind of want the background to be blue. I just got told by ads I need to be on prep. Well, why aren't you on prep? I actually need to be back. I probably should go about getting back on prep. I don't know. I'm not a particularly sexually active person, so. But, you know, that is something that does probably need to get, you know, resolved before I do try to pursue a physical interaction. I'm gonna sneeze. Tempting. But no, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up now. This strikes me as being a good place to nope. That's the playlist we want. But no, all things considered, a solid amount of progress. The texture work is primarily done on the Clay Obscure side of things. I need to figure out what I'm doing over here, / how I'm going to kind of blend this together. And then the fish. I don't know, the fish doing his own thing. My housemate is Buddy Hollying me. Shame. But anyways, I think it's a good amount of work. Finishing up the line work and then doing coloring and like probably about half of the rendering stuff. I need to do like some material studies to get a better idea of like roughly how the stuff actually would look, but that's a task in and of itself, and that is something that I will probably be studying later. Hold up a minute. I don't often get the chance to raid over. Actually, I do get the chance to raid over Nadell on occasion. So, is there anyone? Actually, I just realized I have not raided into a Thunderfang member this week, so I need to fix that because I feel bad. It was literally just like Tuesday and today where I'm like, ooh, actually, let's raid over to a new Thunderfang member with IFPS Yoshi. I missed you. The only streams I only streamed twice this week because life happens. But yeah. Use my emotes for using emotes you happen to have. We're going to be right over into IFPS Yoshi, fellow Thunderfang member. Yeah. Let us see. Yoshi, aka Ace, is a very, very sweet bean. IFPS Yoshi, new member. Yeah. But if this is your first time here, I'm StarkyMorph, Big Gay Chaos Growing Internet, where I stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 p.m. EST. Mostly play indie games, however, every Tuesday and Friday for the last year and a half. Actually, 2 years now. I need to mentally adjust that. But no, for the last 2 years we've been learning arts, so you know, lots of arts to still learn. I'm gonna spend this year trying to get more active and about like, you know, trying to learn art. But yeah. We have a YouTube if you'd like to catch one of the VODs there, so you know what we've been up to. There is the most recent version, the latest stream of Danganronpa 2 if you need to catch up before we continue it on Tuesday, as we will be continuing that with March on Tuesday. We have a Telegram, a Discord if you'd like to pop in there, set out Sweet Beans, see the girls going to the Sweet Beans post. I got a Blue Sky if you like to catch, be alerted when I go live. I need to post the pictures. I went to a fucking ramen place yesterday and I took a video of omurice, and oh my god, that fucking omurice was so goddamn. I'm actually drooling thinking about it. But yeah, I'll probably need to post that. I'll probably post it tomorrow at this point. I have also a coffee sponsorship. If you'd like to pick up some coffee from Dragon Roast Coffee to help support the stream, get 10% off with discount code StarkyMorph. All right. Go send Ace all of your love. I love you guys to bits. I will catch you Monday where we will be continuing art. Probably, maybe taking a break from this. Who knows? But I will see you then. Bye.